Hi everyone, welcome back to Gabriella's kitchen. Today we are making orecchiette with sausage and broccoli. For this recipe you will need some fresh orecchiette or any dried pasta of your choice, fennel seeds, Italian sausage, parmesan, broccoli, lemon, garlic, chilli, rosemary, onion, parsley, breadcrumbs, white wine. Okay, so the first step is we're going to make the pan grattato. This is basically going to be the topping to our pasta. Little history behind it, back in the olden days in Italy when they couldn't afford to put parmesan, it was too expensive, they used to use stale bread and they used to flavour it with ingredients like garlic and parsley, and they'd use that on top of the pasta. Great flavour, great texture. So for this you're going to need breadcrumbs. I'm going to just use some Japanese panko breadcrumbs because we always have them in the house and you can get them anywhere. But you can use stale bread, just to show you how you do it. You can literally just tear it and you can keep it quite chunky. It doesn't have to be really small, so feel free to use any bread. There is no strict rules. So we're going to start to warm the oil in the pan. So we're going to put in, first of all, our big flavours, ones that aren't going to burn too fast. So we're going to put in some garlic and really finely chopped rosemary. You can use any herb you want. If you want to put thyme in there, put it in. If you don't want to use a herb here, then don't worry. This is a really loose recipe, so do not feel pressure. The only thing you do need to add is the garlic. So keep your heat not too high because we don't want to burn it. We want to infuse the oil. So now we've got a nice medium-low heat. The garlic and rosemary is just gently warming through. We're going to add our breadcrumbs. And the aim now is we want to just coat them in the oil and gently keep stirring the pan, moving the pan, and we're going to try and get these a lovely golden colour all over. So now we've had that on for about 8 minutes in a low heat. I've kept on mixing it and stirring it. I've not left it, and now I've got a lovely golden colour all over. So I've taken off the heat now. It's lovely and golden, and we're going to add our final flavourings. I'm going to add some fresh parsley and some fresh lemon zest. I'm adding this last because I want to keep that really sharp, fresh flavour. So I've added the zest of a whole lemon there, and as the lemon zest hits a warm pan, it smells amazing. So I'm going to add some fresh chopped parsley. That's going to add a bit of colour and a really good flavour. So I'm going to quickly add some salt and pepper to this mix. This will keep in an airtight container for up to 2 weeks. This goes amazing because we've made quite a lot of it. You can have it on fried eggs in the morning. That's amazing. It adds like a crunchy, salty taste. You can put it on top of pasta bakes. It goes amazing with macaroni cheese. If you've got a bit of grilled fish that you want to add some crunch and texture to, then you can use it. This can literally go in so many things, so it's definitely one to make. So for this recipe, I'm using Italian fennel sausage. If you can't get a hold of this, any good quality sausage will do. You can even use vegetarian ones if you want. The one ingredient you are going to need to add to get this authentic Italian taste is some fennel seeds, and you'll add that now as we're frying our sausage. All you've got to do is just squeeze the meat out of the skin, and then we're going to start to fry that in a pan of some olive oil. Now the sausage is frying, we've got a really good colour on it. We're going to add our broccoli to our pan of water. I'm not salting this pasta water because the sausage is already quite salty. So I'm going to take my sausage out the pan now. I'm going to start to fry off our onion, garlic and chilli. Again, you can add as much chilli or as little as you want here. I'm just giving you the flavour combination of a basic recipe. You can do whatever you like at home. That's the beauty of Italian cooking. Again, like I tell you all the time when frying anything like this, season it with a little bit of salt. That will release the liquid from the vegetables and stop them from burning in the pan. The onion and garlic and chilli is nice and soft now, so we're going to add our sausage back to the pan. Don't worry about all these little burnt bits sticking at the bottom of the pan. We're going to just get rid of all that by adding a small glass of white wine. If you want, you can use Prosecco, or if you're really fancy and you've got champagne open, you can use that, just something white. And we want to reduce that right down, and get your spoon and encourage those bits that have stuck to move around and come off the pan. Give it a good scrape. We're going to take our broccoli out of our boiling water now. You're going to add half to the pan, because we're going to mash that down and make that part of the sauce. The other half we're going to keep to the end and keep that in whole florets. So while our sauce is cooking down and we're mashing the broccoli and getting it moving, we're going to add our orecchiette to the pan. I'm using fresh pasta, so it won't take as long. Feel free to use whatever pasta you want. Rigatoni works amazing, and penne is also really good. Something short that can, with ridges in it, that the sauce can cling to. This is orecchiette, and it actually translates to little ears, and the way they do it is they roll out a rope of pasta and they use the thumb to indent it, and all these little bits are amazing for the sauce to cling to it. Pasta's been in there for about 5 minutes. I am going to take it out 2 minutes before it's ready. So when I taste it and it still feels like it's got a really big bite, that's when I'm going to take it out. Because the secret to all good pasta dishes is you finish cooking your pasta in the sauce. All that starch that's released is what makes a creamy pasta. I can't stress enough how important this is. Pasta has still got a bite to it. We're going to take it out now. We're going to add it to our pan of sauce. And with that, I'm adding a ladle of that holy water. We're going to finish cooking this in the sauce for another 5 minutes. We're going to add back our broccoli, get that warming through. And I've got some pasta water just reserved in the side in a little bowl. So if it feels like the sauce is getting a bit dry, I'll just add a little ladle more of that and just keep on mixing it. You can start to see this sauce is really thickening. I'm just going to add now some olive oil, one for flavour and one to help emulsify that pasta water. And we're going to go in with a good handful of Parmesan. Be generous here. We're just going to finish it with our pan grattato all over the top. With every pasta dish, you always finish it with a drizzle of olive oil. And I know we were doing the poor man's Parmesan, but you can't have pasta without a little bit. There it is, guys. My sausage broccoli orecchiette.